Welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, Kylie.
And
today we're going to be talking about
time management.
Let's talk about it. So first we're going to talk about our experiences with our time management and like the mental health surrounding it, because we're in like a lot of sports. Like we do a lot. Or we're not a lot of sports, but we do like a lot outside of school.
Yeah.
Like clubs, guard, work, classes, everything.
Everything.
Do you want to talk about your experience first, or do you want me to?
I will.
Okay.
So first of all, I'm in like 3 different clubs: color guard, photography, and film. I don't have a job like Kylie over here.
I have a job.
She has a job.
I don't make bank, though. I don't make that much.
I don't have a job. But it gets hard. It does. Guard already takes up like half of our week.
Yeah, we have practices 3 days a week. Tuesday from 5 to 8:30, Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30, and Friday from 4:30 to 7:30. If there's no football game.
And we don't get home until like...
Yeah, if it ends at 8:30, that means we're not leaving till 9.
Yeah, and we don't get home until like almost 10.
Yeah.
And then we have school the next day. But anyways, club meetings, they're at lunch. But it takes away our lunch. I know Kylie has like NJ.
Yeah, I have...
HS.
Oh, I'm in NHS, not
NHS.
NHS. But I have, like, club meetings, like, every day at lunch. Like, Mondays are the only days I don't do anything. But even then, we usually record the Bum Rush for the morning show.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesdays, I have NHS meetings, especially because I'm president. I have one every week. And then Wednesdays, I have Mustang Press. Thursdays, what do I have on Thursdays? Oh, Key Club. I have Key Club on Thursdays. And then Fridays, I have Mathletes, or we're filming the podcast. So...
Yeah.
Very chaotic.
It's a lot. My schedule's not that as filled as that, but I just put myself in that situation where I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna do this and this lunch, and then you just end up not having a lunch.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I feel
right.
like, yeah, I mean, I do dance outside of school. I take point classes, ballet classes, hip hop, and jazz. I think those are the only 4 I take. But I take them on Saturday mornings, so they don't really get in the way of, like, my schedule unless we have competitions, and then I can't go to dance. And then I work. So I usually work on Mondays from 4 to 7. Those are, like, the shifts because I'm a server, so those are, like, the dinner shift. And then on Wednesdays, I work from 3 to 4, or 3 to 7. Oh, my God, not 3 to 4. And then Sundays, I usually work 12-hour shifts to make my money. So
Make money.
Yeah.
Like I said,
very jam-packed.
I need a job so bad. It's so bad. Hey, if your
but
job
you had a job.
I had
and
a
then
job.
They
I
didn't
quit.
respond.
Oh my God. That was like a whole
McDonald's.
hassle. I keep seeing my manager.
That's scary. I don't even want to see my manager in public.
I keep seeing my manager like everywhere, and I just like look at her and I'm just like, I don't know you. I don't never talk to you.
Don't associate.
I don't
talk.
associate. I always see her at work, at the work too, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, no, don't ever go
Hey.
to that McDonald's again.
Yeah, I'm just never gonna eat McDonald's ever in my life.
Bro.
I was like, I quit.
I can't. And then like I take in like previous years I haven't really taken like very many hard classes, and I usually have like a couple like free classes, but this year like for some reason I was like, senior year is gonna be the year that I lock in academic weapon, join a bunch of clubs, and I did, and I'm like jam-packed. Like I take AP Gov, AP Lit, AP Psych. I have
She's
a college
a smart
math. What other class? Oh, and then I have film and TV. Like some classes are like pretty like free.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can like finish my work really easily, but others it's like a lot. So
Yeah.
I
See,
feel like
Kylie's the academic weapon
I'm
out of
also-
both of us.
I'm just really good with my time management. Also, like I don't get like the best grades. I mean, I have to get straight A's. Like I cannot.
This is a straight A
I
student.
I can't get anything below
The
an A.
only, let's see, throughout my whole high school, I've taken AP Environmental, AP Biology.
Oh, I took APES last year, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then AP Lit. Don't take that class.
I'm taking it right now.
Mm-mm. And Writing 101.
Mhm.
Wait, whoa.
I took, oh my
Yeah.
God. I took Writing 101 last year, and then I've taken, like, a bunch of honors classes. But
Yeah.
I feel like the one thing, if you're going to be in, like, a lot of, like, clubs, extracurriculars, and take hard classes, it just depends on, like, your time management, your procrastination, like, you as a person, because, like, I know so many people that, like, don't do anything outside of school, but they just, like, can't take these hard classes because they're just not very good with their time management skills.
Yeah, and they procrastinate a lot. But in
Yeah.
our sense, we can't really procrastinate.
Yeah. I'm also, like, not a big procrastinator. Like, I never procrastinate my stuff. I mean, sometimes I do. Like, I definitely do sometimes. But most of the time, because, like, I think, like, of my future self, and I'm like, will Kylie a week from now be mad at me for not doing my work right now when I had free time? Then, like, and I'm like, yeah, I would be. So I just get it done whenever I have free time.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, wait, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, I think the only difference is I procrastinate, but in a thing of where I let, like, all my to-do lists, like, combine.
Oh,
So
yeah. No, I should pull up my to-do list.
I have so many to-do lists.
Look at my to-do list. That's pretty much it. But, like, most of my stuff's done.
Yeah.
I make, like, a weekly to-do list, and I just mark stuff off
Me
as I
too.
go.
That's one of the techniques that
To-do
helps
list.
a lot. Yeah.
Because I used to not make any to-do lists, and I would rely on my memory, and then I would forget things. Like, if you
Mhm.
make a to-do list, then it's a lot easier and to keep track of, like, what you need
and
to
you
do.
just, like, get it done. If it's a weekly to-do list, like, from
yeah.
Monday to Friday, let's say, like, one to-do list just for school and one to-do list
For, like,
outside of
outside
school.
of school, yeah.
And then one to-do list for chores. Because I do a lot of chores at home. I'm the oldest.
I don't have time to do chores. I do them occasionally when I have time, but
No, when my family's, like, out and my mom's not home, I do all the chores. And that's
Yeah.
what fills up my time.
I used to before I got a job, I used to. And now I'm, like, busy, but I still, like, clean the bathroom. I clean my own room, and I do my own laundry, obviously, and then I sometimes help out with dishes, but majority of the time my brother and my 2 other siblings do it. So
I'm the oldest.
I'm the oldest too.
Yeah,
The guinea pigs.
the guinea pigs for real.
So some, like, benefits that we want to, like, talk about for time management skills, and also, like, managing, like, your mental health through it all is basically, so when you're older, you know what to do. Like, when you leave high school and you actually have to, like, get a job and, like, do stuff in the real world, like, you actually know, like, what to do, how to manage your time, and how to handle your mental health, and how to, like, balance your work life and your personal life.
Because at that point, it's just like a routine of a daily life.
Yeah, like, you're thrown into it. Like, you have to know. So, like, learning that skill in high school is, like, going to be so beneficial for you in the future.
Because then you already have that.
Yeah, like, we know, we're not going to name names, but, like, we know a couple people that, like, they will just not, like, they'll just, like, give up on themselves and not try. But it's, like, if you don't try to do,
Then
like,
you'll never
multiple
know.
things at once, then you'll never know, like, if you're going to have good time management skills, or, like, you're never going to learn how to do that. Like, especially, like, as, like, a freshman or a sophomore, like, before you get a job, like, I would take advantage of joining clubs and doing, like, harder classes if you can handle it, because then you have the time to study and work on that and, like, focus on it. But then once you, like, get into your junior and senior year, when you have a bunch of other factors in your life and you have a job and you have to do sports and stuff, maybe, like, dwindle down on those hard classes and, like, leave room for yourself, because your mental health is obviously what matters.
Yes, I, like,
most.
that caught up to me, like, last week?
Yeah.
It, like, caught up to me. There you go. I can't speak. It got to me because I, like, got home from practice and I was like, oh my God, I have an essay. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. I, like, completely forgot about that essay.
Yeah.
My mom was on me about scholarships and college, and, like, it all just poured down on me. And it's stressful because I didn't even think about it. And it's like,
honestly,
what am I
like, the
supposed to
one tip that I would, like, give to, like, everyone is treat, like, the weekends as, like, a catch-up day, and, like, catch-ups on, like, what you didn't accomplish or finish during the week, or what you have for this upcoming week that you know you won't have time to get done. Like, that's what I do on the weekends. Like, for example, in AP Lit, we have to read, like, 7 chapters of The Kite Runner every week and do, like, dialectical notes.
Mm-hmm.
I get all that stuff done over the weekend. And then I spend the whole week doing the questions and, like, revising my notes. And obviously, if I don't have time during the weekend, then I'll do it over the week. But it's just, like, so that you're not,
it's like a 50-50
stressed.
chance.
Yeah.
For also, like, mental health, I reached out to some people when I, like, was really stressed, and they suggested to have just a day to yourself. And I think that's a really good idea. Like, I know with time management, if you don't have a full day, then it is what it is. But even, like, an hour, like, go take a walk, go to
Have,
the
like,
gym.
an hour to iPad Kid.
Yeah, just have an hour of doing
TikTok
something.
and chill.
Literally, just have an hour to yourself. Do skincare or, like, go on a run, go to the gym, or
Yeah,
play a
because
game.
ultimately, like yes, if depending on what you want to do in your future, like, school does matter, but your
Mhm.
mental health matters most. Like, you should take care of yourself first before you take
Yeah.
care of others or your other stuff that you have to get done.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the questions we wanted to answer was, what activity do you find the most time consuming?
Color guard.
Well, in our lives, is our sport.
Is our sport.
Yeah.
Other people would probably, of course, it
Test-
depends
Yeah.
on what sport you do or what clubs you're in.
Because, like, I know that a lot of, or majority of sports, they're, like, right after school from 4 to 6.
And like
Personally,
2 hours.
Yeah, personally, I like our schedule, because if I had a sport that was every single day after school from 4 to 6, then I wouldn't be able to work, because my shifts are from 4 to 7
Mhm.
every day, and so I wouldn't be able to work until the weekend, which would only give me, like, 1 day to work,
Yeah.
which is not.
I feel like our
Okay.
actual, well, me personally, because I don't work, but me personally, Wednesdays is like my reset day, because I get home, and usually there's nobody home when I get home, so I usually do everything in
Yeah.
peace and quiet.
I don't think I ever go home after school. Like, I either stay here or I go to work, or I go to dance.
Yeah.
Another question that we have is what are the different obstacles you face while trying to manage your time efficiently?
Social life, school, and sports.
Yeah, and mental health sometimes.
And mental health, to combine all that. We know a lot of people, and me personally, I love going out. I love hanging out with friends.
Yeah, I don't have time for that.
Sometimes we just don't have the time. But also, another time, I literally canceled on an activity that I was supposed to do this Saturday because I don't feel like doing it.
If you have, like, things you have to get done, or if you just literally just want to stay home and, like, chill, like, don't feel bad for canceling on people.
Yeah,
Like, you don't need to give other people a reason. You could literally, if they don't think that your reason of, I just can't go out today, like, I just don't want to, then that's not, like, a good friend. Like, unless you've, like, unless obviously it's, like, a commitment that you've made, but, like, if it's just, like simple, like, oh, we're gonna go to the mall or something like that.
Or it's something like that. It's like, I don't feel the
okay
social
to do
capacity to go,
Yeah.
or I really have to get stuff done. That's like a mistake or like a habit that I have, where if someone invites me but I know I have stuff done, I go, and then I like hate
Regret
myself
it.
later. I'm like, oh, I had this, and I
Yeah.
knew that I had this, but I went anyways.
It's also, like, for me personally, like, I can't do anything. Like, I always have, like, my to-do list running in my head. Like, it's, like, a really bad habit, but whenever I'm, like, hanging out with people or I'm doing something that's not related to, like, school or stuff that I have to get done, then I just feel super guilty. Like, I personally, like, I have to get everything done before I can go out and have fun. Like, fun is, like, my reward. That's just, like, how my brain works and, like, my reward system, which is probably why I manage my time so efficiently. But that's also, like, not very good, because then, like,
you don't actually
yeah,
enjoy
I'm not
yourself.
enjoying my time when I'm out.
That kind of reminds me of a habit that I have. My room has to be clean when
Yeah,
I go to bed.
Me too.
Really, it has to be clean. There has to be nothing on my dresser, nothing on the floor, nothing. I have to go to bed with a clean room. It drives me insane if it's not. And, like, my mom makes fun of me all the time. She was like, I don't get why you can just, like, clean it in the morning. Because I can't. Like, I physically can't. I will stay up until 12 o'clock cleaning my room.
My mom will get on my, like, butt about everything. She's like, because she'll complain that I clean my room every week because I go to her house like every other week, and every time I'm there I always have to clean it, even though like to her it looks clean, but like to me it doesn't feel clean.
It doesn't feel clean.
Like I always have to clean it, and she's like, "Well, you're such a clean freak," and I'm like, "Okay,
No,
that's a
I'm
good
not.
thing.
Yeah, it is a good thing.
That's a good trait to have."
It really is, because I can't be in my bed with dirty clothes. I have slept on my floor because I'm too tired to actually like shower, and I'll shower in the morning.
Like I'm okay with like when my bed's made. I'm okay with like sitting on my bed in my outside clothes, but I can't like get under my sheets in like my outside clothes. Like I have to be in my pajamas or like other clothes that I didn't wear outside. Like I can't do that. Or like shoes.
I think we're just weird.
Yeah, shoes on the bed. Like sorry, no.
No.
That's a big no.
I will kick you out of my house.
Okay, we actually have 2 responses. We posted the questionnaire on our story like an hour ago, and we were afraid that no one was going to answer. We have 2 questions. What if the internet is a whole experiment on how different people react to information?
That is a very interesting question.
Okay. What if the internet is a whole... I have to read this again. That would actually be... That's
Wait,
a conspiracy.
say it again.
It's, what if the internet is a whole experiment on how different people react to information? We should do like a whole video on like... We should do a whole episode on just
conspiracy theories.
That's what I did in Writing 101. You had to make like a...
That's cool.
What is it called? A presentation. I did mine on conspiracy theories. You're doing this right now, aren't you? Or you already did it? Or maybe you haven't done it yet.
I haven't done it yet.
But she makes you do like a presentation on like a topic of your choice, but it's like a TED Talk. And I did mine on conspiracy theories.
I feel like it's coming soon because we just talked about TED Talks like last week.
And then the second one was how to deal with procrastination, which we kind of already talked about.
Yeah, we kind of already talked about it.
Basically, I would just say make a to-do list and think of your future self. Like, you procrastinating now is not going to benefit you in the future.
Yeah.
If you get things done as soon as possible, then in the future you will have free time to do whatever you want, and you won't feel guilty for indulging in that free time, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. Free time is great because then it feels good. But free time when you actually earned it and you get everything done feels a lot better.
Yeah.
Because then you don't have to, like, not enjoy your free time because then you're just thinking about the things you have to get done.
Again, like everything we're saying, take with a grain of salt. Like, this is our experience. If you want to use it, you totally can. If not, if it doesn't work for you, then don't use it. It's totally up to you.
We're just kind of spieling our
experiences.
We're just yapping at this point. We do this all the time.
Yeah, we go over time, like every single time.
Every single time.
But that's basically it. That's all we have for this episode.
Yeah, pretty much.
We hope you enjoyed it.
Feel free to ask more questions.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram at Let's Talk About It Official Pod. If you want to be mentioned in our episodes, or if you want to request a topic or a guest for us to interview.
Yeah. Or even if you have questions, feel free to even like text us and we'll answer that question.
But yeah. The next episode we're gonna have a student.
Yes.
So we haven't decided who it is yet, but
I have some in mind. But
yeah. That's all we have for this episode. Thank you guys. Bye.